And every year, on the date of the accident, it runs again, plunging into the gap, shrieking like a lost soul.
Percy, what are you talking about?
The ghost train. Driver saw it last night.
Where? Asked Thomas.
He didn't say, but it must have been on our line. He says ghost trains run as a warning to others. Oh, he went on. It makes my wheels wobble to think of it.
Rubbish, said Thomas. You're just a silly little engine, Percy. I'm afraid no ghost.
Thomas didn't believe in the ghost you saw, Percy told his driver when he arrived.
Neither did I, Percy, he replied. It was just some horror film on the telly.
All right then, he stuttered in response. That evening, Percy was returning home light tension from the harbour. He liked running at night. He coasted along the line without effort. The rails hummed beneath his wheels, and signals turned green at his approach. He always knew just where he was, even in the dark. Crow's Farm Crossing, he called to his driver and fireman. We shan't be long now.
Unfortunately, a broken cart of lime lay on the crossing. The farmer knew the next train wasn't due for an hour, but he'd reckoned without Percy.
Percy smashed the cart to smithereens, and lime flew everywhere. They didn't see anyone at the crossing, so they went on to the nearest signal box. His crew explained to the signalman what had happened.
I'll see to it, he said, but you better clean Percy, or people will think he's a ghost.
Do let's pretend I'm a ghost and scare Thomas, Percy chuckled. That'll teach him to call me a silly little engine.
Soapy loved the idea and promised to help.
Thomas was being oiled up for his evening train when Toby hurried into the shed. "Thomas," he said, "Percy had an accident." "Of course he did," replied Thomas. "Botheration. That means I'll be late." "They've cleared the line for you, but there's something worse."
Well, out with it, Toby, Thomas interrupted. I don't have a evening.
"I've just seen something," said Toby in a shaky voice. It looked like Percy's ghost. It said it was coming here to warn us."
Yeah, sure, replied Thomas. Don't be frightened, Toby. I'll take care of you.
Let me in, Thomas. Let me in.
No, not by the smoke of my chimney, chim.
I'll chuff and I'll puff and I'll break your door in.
Oh dear, exclaimed Thomas. It's getting late. I had no idea. I must find that incredible. Thomas returned next morning. "Where have you been?" asked Toby. "Oh, well," said Thomas. "I knew you'd be sad about Percy and that. I didn't like to intrude. I slept in the good shed and..." Oh, he went on hurriedly. Sorry, can't stop. Go see, catch by a train."
Percy rolled up alongside.
Well, he exclaimed. What do you know about that?
"Anyone would think," chuckled Toby, "that our Thomas had just seen a ghost."